Hello everyone and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Nicole was in the Demera estate packing Holly's things. G inquired about Nicole's need for assistance. Nicole acknowledged that she could not help but think about Holly's appearance on New Year's Eve as she packed her suitcase. Just glowing and beautiful and with all the promises of the new year. And maybe even new love, remarked Nicole. Nicole laughed and took up a teddy bear, pointing out that Holly still slept with it. She's all grown up, but she is still my little girl, said Nicole. G questioned Nicole to make sure she was certain she didn't want him to travel to Italy with her. I could be gone weeks, Nicole replied. And the work you are doing here is important. Nicole declined. You know I will be there when I can. And I will be on that jet in a heartbeat if you need me, EJ stated. Nicole informed EJ she expressed gratitude to him for his ability to arrange for Holly's medical care in Italy. Holly's made me a better person. Kinder, more empathetic, curious. So when we come home and she is well again, I know you will have made sure those dealers will never hurt her or anyone else again, Nicole stated. Yes, I nodded. At Holly's hospital bedside, Eric prayed for a smooth journey to Italy. When Maggie got there, Eric told her, I'm so sorry for your granddaughter. It's ironic. I've devoted most of my adult life to staying sober and helping other people stay sober. And yet, I watched drugs and alcohol claim my daughter's summer. And now, I watch drugs put my granddaughter in a coma, Maggie replied. Eric said, his eyes welling with grief, that he had made an inexcusable decision when he killed Daniel by driving while intoxicated. By the grace of God, I found forgiveness in my heart for you. And it was because of Holly. I love her. And you love her. And for her sake, and for Daniel's, I knew I had to let go of my anger toward you, Maggie stated. I'm really appreciative, Eric muttered. Maggie remarked that Eric had been Holly's father for the longest. The doctors say that she can hear what we're saying. I know that it means a lot to her that you're here. And it means a lot to me too, Maggie stated. Maggie began to cry, and Eric gathered her in an embrace. As soon as Nicole and EJ, when Eric got there, he said that before Holly went for Italy, he even wanted to spend a few minutes alone with her. G declared that Holly will be picked up in a little while. Maggie remarked, I guess it's time to say goodbye. Maggie planted a kiss on Holly's forehead and told her she loved her. I can't wait to hear your voice again when you come home, Maggie replied. Maggie turned to leave. Doctors must be hopeful about the treatment, Eric stated. Nicole shrugged and said that the SATs had been her major concern weeks prior. But everything that seemed so important then doesn't even matter now, stated Nicole. The doctors are going to help her. I got a real good feeling about this, remarked Eric. Nicole concurred. Nicole resolved to support her kid no matter what. Nicole was asked to inform Eric of Holly's development. Of course. And enjoy that little boy. Cherish every moment with him, stated Nicole. I will. Eric muttered. Eric said EJ farewell and departed, and Nicole by herself with Holly. Nicole smiled sadly as she described Holly's early days of fussiness. I love you both so very much, EJ stated. G gave Holly a farewell kiss. I swear to you, I will get justice done in your name, EJ stated. Holly was brought into the corridor by the nurses stationed by the orderlies. I guess this is goodbye for now, EJ stated. G gave Nicole a kiss. Brady turned away from the private encounter across the corridor. I'll miss you, my darling, every day, EJ whispered. I will also miss you, Nicole remarked. Nicole trailed behind Holly as the orderlies rolled her into the elevator. When the lift door shut, EJ and Eric gave each other nods. With Brady's assistance, Alex took Theresa back to their flat. Theresa, still high, inquired as to their whereabouts at the flat. Everything will work out, Brady assured. Theresa found it difficult to go. I want to be around people who want to laugh and celebrate, remarked Theresa. Theresa lied and claimed she had an errand to run when Brady told her she was not allowed to leave. Brady declined. Theresa griped, "Brady, you are so nosy." Brady threatened to prevent Theresa from getting another dose. "You had a relapse tonight, and the most important thing you can do is recover from it," Brady stated. Theresa turned to face the door, declaring she had no interest in staying. Brady closed the door behind them. Theresa exclaimed, "I want to go. It's really important." Brady stated, "It's crucial that you get sober." Brady was attempting to assist Theresa, Alex informed her. Theresa cried, "I don't need help." Theresa claimed that it had been a long time since she had felt joy. "You're just high. You need to come off of this," Brady replied. Theresa wasn't in agreement. Theresa expressed her displeasure that her kid was being punishment for an unjustified act. "Tate's been sent off somewhere where I can't see him, and he's probably really lonely and scared. It's not fair," remarked Theresa. Brady concurred. Theresa expressed her annoyance that Eric, rather than approaching Nicole for assistance, had come over to pray and be sanctimonious. Brady said, "Eric does care about you." Theresa accused Alex of not hiring an attorney to have the accusations withdrawn. Theresa, still furious, told Brady that by trying to fill in for Tate, he had exacerbated the problem. Theresa pulled at Eric's rosary, twisting it. "What is wrong with you two? How do you not see how wrong this is? I mean, honestly, how could you make things any more worse than this?" she yelled. Theresa's rosary broke in her hands, sending the beads flying all over the place. Theresa fell to her knees and tried to pick up the beads after a little while. Alex responded, "I'll take care of this," while he tried to get Theresa to stand up. "No, it's my grandmother's rosary. God is never going to forgive me," cried Theresa. Theresa was reassured by Alex that God would pardon her. Brady reached over and gently pressed a bottle of water into Theresa's palm. Theresa took a sip of the water, and Alex and Brady helped her up and onto the couch. Theresa gazed at the beads in her hands while Alex and Brady moved to the other side of the room to have a private conversation. To help Theresa relax, Alex proposed that they offer her an alcoholic beverage. Brady was adamant that she couldn't have that. Alex became frustrated and said he could not just stand there and do nothing. Brady yelled at Alex to get out. "Why the hell would I leave? This is my apartment. This is my girlfriend," Alex said. Brady expressed regret. "I'm just a little rattled right now." "Of course, you don't have to leave. It's your place," Brady replied. Brady clarified that, while he thought Theresa was at ease revealing her darkest side to him, she was ashamed to show Alex that aspect of her. Brady remarked, "I think it's agitating her." Brady told Alex that although he didn't have to go, he thought that coffee, dark chocolate, and donuts would be the best thing for Theresa. Alex nodded and grudgingly consented to dash outside to retrieve those things. Alex approached Maggie as he was passing through the square and asked to speak with her. "I'm really not in the mood to talk shop, Alex. I just came from saying goodbye to my granddaughter," Maggie replied. Maggie clarified that Holly and Nicole were heading to a rehab center. "I'm sure that was really rough, but I just think you might really want to know about this." "It's about Theresa," Alex replied. Maggie questioned what was wrong, concerned. Theresa had relapsed, Alex said, and he was concerned. Alex narrated what had happened that evening. Maggie remarked, "I'm very sorry to hear that. Brady sent me off to get coffee and donuts, but I think the truth is he is trying to get rid of me because he thinks I might be agitating Theresa more. Because she thinks that I might be, judging her," Alex replied. Maggie gave a nod. Maggie mentioned that Theresa would benefit from coffee and pastries. "I'm proud of you, Alex, for including Brady. He's a recovering alcoholic, as you know, and he knows Theresa very well." "That was a very good call," Maggie replied. Alex nodded, though he acknowledged he wasn't sure how to act in Brady's absence. Maggie told Alex to urge Theresa to attend meetings and to be encouraging. Maggie said, "Be kind and avoid passing judgment." Alex went on to say that he would never again drink in front of Theresa. Maggie concurred that was beneficial following a recurrence in the short term. I'm here for Theresa any time, night or day. I'm here for you too, Alex. If you need help, advice, just call, Maggie replied. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.